Good morning, everybody. This is Dean. Welcome back to the channel. This is Filipino Nurse Retires Home. I'm gonna flip my camera. Appreciate everything you do. Please continue to support the channel. I really thank you, honestly. I'm in Samal now. This is our going on second week now. Since we arrived from the United States. Now, I have not done any initial videos for our arrival here. The reason for this is because we did not have proper Wi-Fi system. Now, we finally had one. That was Wednesday. That's Wednesday. Cost us about 16,000 pesos. Might be interesting. My husband is fixing to go for a ride. He likes to do some bicycle around the island. It's a tough ride though because it is hilly, and they would do sometimes 28 kilometers. It's kind of really harder work for him compared to what he's used to, but it's really making him lose some weight. He lose some weight. And you have enough water there, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Say hello and goodbye. There he is. All right, now. But the second day we had a problem because it did not work. There was a little bit of storm, maybe very little storm that can probably topple down trees, small trees actually. But I don't think it can cause any problem as far as the cable goes into the internet. So we did not have one yesterday and the day before. So I called the management. Nobody answers. Now, when I finally was able to talk with somebody, I was already furious. That time, I did not have patience anymore. So I said to them, it is disappointing on the text. They called me back, mad, really got mad, and he said I was insulting them. I said, well, it's part of the business, okay? I paid 16,000, so we deserve a good service. And they said they blame it on the distance from the telecom office. And it says that we were over 1 kilometer from there. And it is high risk area because of a lot of trees. So I said, well, that's not really my problem. Why in the world you took the service and you were able to install it and then cannot offer the proper service? So it's not really my responsibility. And we keep on and on about it. I got a little bit take off already, so I said I have to back off, okay? And then later on we come down and they said they're gonna fix it. But it became very personal during that time, and he was not professional anymore. And I was mad, and I said, well, I have to really kind of calm down because I'm not from here. So I said, as long as it will be up again, I wouldn't have any problem with it. But if it's not, we're gonna have to get our money back. And he agreed. And of course, this morning we were able to get our Wi-Fi back. And we were able to do some online service, online paying, online payment of our bills in the United States. That's the most important thing. Because actually here in the Philippines, you can use your telephone data to contact Messenger and to do a little bit of Yahoo maybe, or anything like Facebooking. Those are not an issue, but it becomes an issue if you have banking system and you have bills to pay in United States. That can be a problem. And I'm doing YouTube channel also that I have to have a good internet system. That makes a lot of difference. So anyway, I felt better we have it this time. Um, Otherwise, we have a lot of progress since we got here for 2 weeks. We're able to have a Wi-Fi done. We have our what's this? With cable. By the way, the cable we have is with Cigna in the island. That's the company that offers 120 channels for 1,000 a month. And for the installation on that is really very low. It's only like 300 pesos. So just convert it to dollars. That would be divided into 58 pesos, okay? So you'll be able to get your equivalent to USD. Now, it only took about 2 hours for them to connect the connection. And so far, we're so happy because we're able to get channels from the United States. Some of the sports channel and HBO. Now, we still have to subscribe from Netflix, which is independent, as well as the Prime Video, which I prefer to watch. Anyhow, it's been about 3 days and we enjoy that. Now, I'm going to roam you around, just let you see what we have done so far. I wish I have done this during our initial visit so that you can see the difference between the initial and today's progress. But we have done some decorations. I put up some of my stuff from the United States that I had on a balikbayan box. But I already put up some. But I cannot do it myself because all what we have here is really drilling through a concrete, so I cannot do that myself. So I have to be dependent on my workers to do it. So we have to use a masonry bit to get to the walls. So before I can hang anything, actually. So I'm going to show you what kind of decorations I have. So I'm gonna have to flip this this camera, okay? All right, guys. I'm against the light, so you might not be able to see it really well. Hold on, please. All right, I'm gonna show you that. I wish you can see it better though, because really it's bad lighting here. Oh well. Those are galleon ship, like a Spanish. Those are kind of old stuff from the United States. I got those, but it looks like Philippines to me. You know, that design, it's like Filipino. That's another one. All right, now progress is I have put up some designs, decorations there. Now this is one that I have to show you. That is our ceiling fan. It should have been ceiling fan right there at the top, but it's about 16 feet. So we actually have to put some sort of pole, a very long pole for the fan to hang. It might be too much movement there, so we decided to use a wall fan. It does a really well, a very good job. And it's at the same time, it's so windy in here anyway. There's a lot of breeze, very well. Okay, now I'm going to show you the other decoration I have here, right there. Okay, that's an antique I got from the thrift store. Right there. Okay, another one is that one. I got that from US. I like coffee, so that is all about coffee. I'm gonna show you the water pressure we have here right now is much better. All right, I'm going to open our pantry. That is 4 by 8 by 2. and I'll show what is inside. You might be able to make one for you guys. I had this design. I had somebody, a local carpenter, to come here and make it for me. All the seasonings are there, the canned goods and what paper towels and all the other stuff, like we have feeds here for the dogs as well as the cats, and our rice. And maybe later on I'm gonna have like a hanging stuff to hang our onions and garlic, you know, so you can always close this. Okay, now we have our little rice cooker and our water heater, our pots and pans. Okay guys, there will be changes here, maybe in few months. We're gonna have to take that down, that hanging shelf right there, that hanging shelf right there. The reason for that is we cannot maximize the use of that, so we're gonna have to put them in cabinets, and in case of earthquakes, your plates and your glasses will be protected. We have a very tiny refrigerator than what we used to. We still have to have a stove as well as an oven, which is gonna be there in that empty space. Okay, this area here, the divider right here, we're gonna take that down. So we're gonna have an additional workspace here, a cabinetry, plus a granite countertop up to here, something like that. So that would be another project maybe later. I'm not gonna sweat on that for now. That's a later on project. Now, so far so good, and in the next video I'm going to show you our cable, our Wi-Fi system, so you will learn. Okay, it's not bad to live in the Philippines. Actually, it's just a little bit slow for us, but really people are working very hard and we're happy together with them, and it's really, it makes life easier. Plus having a house already set up before you retire in the Philippines, it makes a lot of difference. I know this place is still probably, right now, it's about 95% finished. We still have things that we need to do and correct some mistakes, but we have a place, a nice bedroom to stay, you know, and relax, and very comfy place. So it makes a lot of difference in your adjustment in the Philippines. And a little bit of some okay, some amount that you can afford to pay for labor and for the things that you need in addition to what you already have, and a little bit also for some fun to go out. We're away from the civilization, but I think I like it very much. Okay, it takes us sometimes about 30 minutes to get to go to the city, but it's fun ride anyway. Although our weakness here is our road is unpaved road, so it can get stressful when you ride something like rough as that. But otherwise, guys, there's really not very much to complain about. God bless, and I hope you enjoy this video. Bye bye. God bless.